Town of Paris zoning board of appeals. First on the agenda is the minutes. Has everybody reviewed the minutes of the last meeting? And are there any changes or corrections? No. I make a motion that we accept the minutes as reviewed. All those in favor? Minutes. Okay, next is the, first on the agenda is the, Collins Homestead LLC. And first I'd like to ask Gina if she has contacted the applicants regarding paying the cost of the public hearing notice in the OD.
We still have that.
Yeah, I didn't get the invoice.
Yeah.
It was,
Ray had it last month.
oh, okay. Okay, thank you. Well, it still says non-invoice. Do I pay you and you guys
Yeah,
pay
you
it?
make a check to the town of Paris, because the town, they charge the town. And then the
Okay,
check- Then you just pay it to the town.
okay, all right, no problem.
Can we do that tonight, Gina? Just give you a check?
Yeah, if you
Okay.
have one, yeah.
Oh,
Just
I don't
make it payable to the town of Paris, so.
I
And
don't
then I
have
can
my,
mark that page for you.
Okay, right along with the Collins Homestead, I should make note that the public hearing we had last month is closed. And the board will not address any additional comments from the ZBA members or the public. Okay? Because the public hearing covered all that. We reviewed the information, all the information we've had. And, the board is prepared to make a decision this evening. And we have determined that the application in question is overridden by the New York State law, which supersedes the Town of Paris law. And the letter we received, referred to this. New York State Ag and Markets, on January 4th, 2022, pretty much, gives us, make the decision for us. They did a predetermination. And I'll just read one of the paragraphs that zeroes in on this. The compliance with the MS4 and the New York State Fire and Building Code are New York State regulatory requirements that are administered by local municipalities. As such, the AML 305A only applies to the administration of local laws, rules, and regulations, and would only be applicable in this influence if the locality adopts more stringent requirements than state requirements. The department remains willing to assist the parties to resolve the matter in a mutually and beneficial manner. If you have any additional questions or concerns, we'd like to discuss this in more detail. So-and-so, Michael Latham, Director. That being said, this is not a local zoning, it does not go before the local zoning report for approval. It's already been determined by the state, and therefore, this is not an ag-related building that we're talking about in the application. And because of that, and all the information we have from DEC and, the ag and markets. The zoning board, has no other recourse than to deny this application based on a DEC determination. I'd like to make a motion to deny the application based on the DEC and ag markets interpretation. Is there any discussion by the board? All those in favor of denial?
Wait a second.
Okay, second. All those in favor of denial? Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? You will get receipt of the, decision, and we thank you very much for being here. Bottom line is the ZBA does not have the jurisdiction to make a decision that overrides the New York State DEC and ag markets law. That's pretty that's basic, that's cut and dry. They're over with. We can't rule over them, and the federal government has ruled over the state. There's nothing to do with the zoning board here. This is based on information handed down, as I read in the letter from the New York State Ag.
Did we receive a copy of that letter? What date was that letter?
Pardon me?
What date was that letter? February 4th of 2022.
January.
January 4th of 2022.
You were carboned on it, so we assume you did.
The next item on the agenda is the
I never saw it.
solar, the Anka
I'll get you a copy.
Okay.
project application.
What is that? Is that just your report? Okay, go ahead. Can I just go over?
Gina, my son's having trouble linking in.
I know, nobody, I'm trying to.
He said that the host has another meeting in progress with the message we're getting.
Hold on, let me log out, let me edit and I'll restart it. Restart it again.